I want to say tonight, I want to call on the President, Donald Trump, along with the citizens of Chicago, is not pleased with the murder that's going on in Chicago. I want to be the first one to call on President Trump to send the troops into Chicago to save the babies and stop the killing. I want to call on the President to send the troops in because we cannot get justice with the police department and with our mayor and with our aldermen that's not doing the job. They're not concerned about the war. So we got to save the children. And I want to say to you that listening, my melanated family, and I want to say to those people that don't know what's going on in Chicago, people being shot in their cars, people being shot on their way to school, coming from school. We need help in our community, in Woodlawn, and Inglewood, and Lundale, and out in Roseland, all in our community. We need the help. I want to thank Reverend Coleman of Mount Sinai Baptist Church that said that he's in the heart of Inglewood. So I want to say to you, yes, we need help in Chicago. It's dangerous for you to go outside of your house. People are being robbed at the gas station. They're being robbed sitting in their cars. Women have been shot just sitting in their cars because nobody can catch the criminals with drive-by. Yes, I want to say again, I'm going to call and ask the president, not for the mayor. The mayor got bodyguards. Not for the aldermen, they got bodyguards. But the citizens don't have no bodyguards. So we need the troops to come in and break up this gridlock that we got going on in Chicago. What I'm talking about, gridlock. The politicians is not concerned. The politicians is not saying nothing about the killing that's going on. They pick up their check, they go back home. They got their bodyguards with them, and some of them got license to carry guns. So the people that going to school and going to church are being hurt. I'm calling on every pastor in Chicago to call the president and say, let's send the troops in, and we need some money for different programs for our youth. Yes, we need that now because I know that we can stop this killing. All my brothers all over the world, I need your help. I I need you to know what's going on in Chicago and happening in Detroit. It might be worse in Detroit, it's not covered. But here in Chicago, people are being killed. When you got 8 to 900, 1,000 people killed in 1 year, and the year just started, we got over 80 people killed or shot or injured. Yeah, it's emergency. It's 911. I want the President, Donald Trump, to know, yes, we need your help. I know the people don't need your help here. The politicians don't need your help, but we need your help. The citizens that put you in, the citizens that vote for you, the citizens said that we want to change. We want you to drain the swamp here in Chicago where we can get some justice. No justice, no. You got boys in jail for trumped up charges. Police has shot people 16 times. They're not in jail. So the we need the National Guard to come in to the government and get a handle on all this killing. It's been cover up, cover up, cover up. 2 years ago, we needed the troops, but they couldn't come in because they wouldn't let them come in. But now we got a new administration. I want to say we need the troops in Chicago. If they stopped it in Arkansas, they stopped it in Mississippi, they can stop it here in Chicago. We need them for Chicago. We need them for Detroit. And we need them in Ohio with the massive killings in these cities. We need it now. Melanated people, our ancestors calling for us to come. So we need to come quick, fast, and in a hurry and get it done. I want to let you know and want the president and the Senate and the governor to know that we need help. It's an emergency going on in Chicago. People don't know will their children make it back from school. There's so much going on. So we do need felt help, not just money. We need the money for the program for the church, because the money been sent here. They're doing something else with it. So we need the feds to come in and look at Chicago and see what it takes, and what they looking at Chicago, and looking at the police department, and looking at the mayor's office. We got programs running, and we got to have a safe haven. We need safe community in Woodlawn, Lawndale, all over Chicago. Yes, it's emergency. 911. I'm sitting back, but we need help, and we need it now. I just want to say that to you. We need the help now. And I was over at Dr. Coleman Church, and it's a sermon that he preached. And the sermon he was talking about, I'm going to play a little sermon he was talking about. And he was playing a little of this sermon. Who you following? Who are you following?
Come on now. Most of all, in the political arena. Many of them following Trump. All right. Following Hillary. But our society, let us follow Jesus. Yes, yes. For his rule lead from earth to bright gold. Yes, Lord. Trump road, I don't know which way. Watch out, watch out. That's right, Doc. I don't know which way to kill us, Trump. One talking out of one side of the mouth. Yeah. The other one talking
That's
out of
Dr.
the other
Coleman
side
at
of the
Mount
mouth.
Sinai Baptist Church.
But the mother, the woman, I think she's almost talking right. Trump ain't talking no kind of right. That's right. That's right. Talking like anybody. That's right. That's right. He was saying anything. He is not perfect. And he said, follow me. And I will make you. Go ahead on now.
That's Dr. Coleman at Mount Sinai Baptist Church. He's been on that corner of 1235 West 59th Street 40 years. We've seen him come and go. I just want to say that to you.
Watchman. Yes. Happy to have the bishop come in. I wish he had made it a little bit early. Bless his heart. I heard it from him. Walking by to see people. Come on now. Come on. Man, follow me. Amen. Have my two adopted daughters that's ready to ride. Amen. Jesus called them. If you will drop your net and follow me, I will make you fishers
Of men. That was Dr. Coleman preaching. Drop your net and follow me. I want to say to you tonight that listening wherever you might be, we're getting ready, people, to come together from Chicago to New Orleans, from Chicago to St. Louis, from Chicago to New York, from Chicago to Detroit, from Detroit to Ohio, from Detroit to Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia and Texas. We're coming together, melanated brother, family. See what you can do. Talk to your pastor, talk to your leaders, and say what we can do to make life better for all of us. We're talking about human rights, the right to live and exist. And I want to let you know it's a change coming, but we have to step up to the plate and know that God is in control. And I want you to know God is doing anything but fair, and God is making things work today for me and you. Get ready for the breakthrough. Get ready for the healing. The night is your night. The day is your day. Get ready for a change here in Chicago. Get ready for a change all over the world.